30.
20.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ignition sequence start.
This is just the beginning.
Are you ready?
Here comes the best part.
1, 2, 3,
go.
Life Matters, a 5-time winner of the best morning show in Wisconsin. Hosted by Nancy Douglas and Tom Giovanoni.
All of you, get ready.
Life Matters begins on Lake 96.1.
Welcome to Life Matters. Oh, geez. Sorry, I don't know. I don't know where we are.
I'm just happy to be back.
Yeah, it was
really
weird. It really was. It really was weird. Luckily, I had something to focus on and talk about. So I did.
Southbound end of a northbound horse.
Right. Yeah. It was
But,
not a good week last week, but we are kind of coming back from it a little bit, I think. And
well, it's all part of life. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do, and it just. I'm so used to being here that I really don't like it when I'm not.
I don't like it either because it throws me off.
I know.
It throws me off, and then I have to do all the talking.
I'm the glue that holds the show together. God help us. I couldn't even say that with a straight face.
I know. I can't. I tried to be serious about it too. And I was going to agree with you, but then I just couldn't.
Yeah, we all know.
No, I'm just kidding. That's not true. It is weird though. It is really weird because then it was just a monologue, right?
Right.
And it's just.
Which you did a great job.
Well, thank you.
I thought it was a really good show.
Yeah, at the end. I still have my thoughts about some of this. I have, that whole Jimmy Kimmel thing. I hate to tell you, but ABC bringing him back just proves that Trump did not fire him.
Right,
so
but
nice try.
Not really back either because there's several stations that aren't letting him come back.
So you can try and watch him wherever you would like to try and watch him, but his contract is getting ready to be up.
Right.
He doesn't make the network any money. The affiliates are dropping him like flies. It's just so whatever you want. And the fact is that he did not apologize.
No.
And he's a jerk.
Yeah, he is.
So, again, on this show, we don't care if you're a man or a woman or black or white or gay or straight or young or old or short or tall or fat or skinny or whatever. If you're a jerk, you're a jerk.
Right.
Guess what? Jimmy Kimmel, jerk.
And if you want to watch him, go watch him.
Go right
ahead. I don't. He doesn't. He's not entertaining.
He has never been my cup of tea, and more power to him. But again,
many years ago, when him and Adam Carolla were demeaning women every week on the Man Show,
right?
The show was kind of funny, but we had a conversation about this past week at one of the academies,
right?
And I said, I watched that show. My wife watched that show with me. It was kind of funny. But when the fox died, we quit watching it.
Right.
Because that show was all about the fox, the guy standing on his head, guzzling beer, singing his beer songs. He was a riot.
Right.
The rest of it was stupid.
Right. Well, he doesn't. He's no Johnny Carson.
Oh, God,
He's no Jay Leno.
No.
You could even stretch it and say he's no David Letterman. He's he's not a respectable comedian. He's a left-leaning, biased. Right. You look at the guests that they've had, they're not equal. Some of these talk shows have never had a conservative guest on. But ultimately, it really doesn't have anything to do with your politics. He's his lack of respect for humanity in what he said and the timing in which he said it. It's just not forgivable. So whatever.
No.
I don't care enough about it to forgive him or watch him or see what he said or whatever. All I know is that everybody told me that watched it that first night that he was back said, nope, he went right back to his jackass self.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
And so that's all I need to know.
All I got to say is he's dead to me.
Yeah,
we move on.
Whatever.
Okay.
So anyway, Renee-Wilging is here.
I know.
You're so excited.
Well, she's okay.
She's great.
Yeah.
She has been traveling. She went to Spain.
Yes.
And we're going to talk about it. I love to talk to her about traveling. Part of it.
Can't talk about all of it.
Oh, we can't talk about all of it.
No.
Well, she'll talk something. She'll say something about the naked people, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah.
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 So anyway, she just can't be
beat around.
She just can't be graphic.
Well, we hope.
Well, we hope.
Keep your hand on the bleeper.
Right. So anyway, but Renee is going to tell us about her trip and all the things she saw and all the things she learned and everything. And I love to talk to her about traveling because she loves to travel and she does it right. Like she talks to the people and she immerses herself in the culture and things like that. What are you laughing about?
She is so funny and descriptive when she talks about her trips. Actually, about anything that she has been involved in.
This is true.
All the way up through, her husband's getting hit by the truck and falling out of the bath.
He fell out of an airplane.
Whatever.
Did you hear? Yeah.
Yeah, dancing down the stairs on her head, all that stuff. They're so entertaining.
Yeah.
So, this is going to be... I'd stick around.
I would definitely stick around. We're going to be right back with Renee-Wilging and talking about her trip to Spain right after this on Lake 96.1.
Life Matters continues on Lake 96.1.
The green lime
She snorted before we started.
Oh, I'm not
walking through the door.
I'm calm.
She's calm.
I'm calm today. I'm calm.
Welcome back to Life Matters. Renee-Wilging joins us. I'm shockingly.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I
The
feel
relaxed
like
portion of the show.
And I'm calm.
I gotta say that I don't know what it is, but I feel like I haven't seen either one of you in a while. Now, I know I haven't seen you because you've been far too busy for us, world traveler and everything.
I just went 8 days in Spain, so it wasn't that.
Okay, well, still.
Yeah, it's just Spain.
And I feel like, so you weren't available last week.
I know, I'm really
because of
sorry.
your crazy schedule. And it just now occurred to me, literally just now occurred to me that that's why I feel like I haven't seen you in a long
But
time.
I was able to listen to part of the show, and it was a really good show. But
Did you listen on
something was missing.
Spotify? We're on
did.
Spotify.
Is that how you listen to it that way?
You can. We are on
Several ways.
Spotify. You can find us on our Lake 96.1 YouTube channel.
That's how I've done it.
And you can also find us at lake961.com.
I've done that too.
That's usually where I go.
Yeah, I listen to it live on the radio. On the radio.
You can do it that way too.
Yeah.
Like right now.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah.
So
Tune in.
If you're hearing it right now, you wouldn't.
You
if
are
anybody
listening.
else
If you're
is
hearing it right now, then then you know you've tuned in.
But if you miss a part of the show,
You can go back and listen
you
to
can go
it.
back and listen to it.
It's more fun
That's
the
my
second
radio
time.
voice.
It really is.
Well, sometimes you're sassy here.
I don't
more.
know. I don't listen
you
to
hear
it
more.
the second time. I am
I don't know.
here.
Sometimes we get crazy and you kind of want to hear it again.
exactly why I don't listen to it
So
the second time.
here's a funny story. When I'm splitting wood, when I go out and split wood, I usually listen to the show because I can get a full load split in an hour, and then I just
Oh, you're
unload
cranking it out.
Right, but now with the extended shows,
Oh, yes.
me
yeah.
winning, of course, getting my way.
Yeah. Yeah.
I need a bigger trailer because
The one
it's
thing-
heat.
How come you let him win?
The one
I
thing,
don't think she realized she was.
he really didn't. It was more about Alex. so-
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, no. Contraire Montfer. Okay. I've been asking for this for a long time.
Oh, my Lord.
And it may not
those words
be the
coming out of
actual
your mouth.
truth, but I feel I'm
I'm going to give you this win just because.
I just loved him saying that.
Merry Christmas to me.
I know about your life, and you get so few. So,
You get very few wins.
I have no complaints.
dude, you've got kids, you've got grandkids,
I
and
do.
you've got the best wife ever. So,
Yes.
I
I do.
mean,
I do.
you, this is a win for you.
Chickens
And
and
chickens.
skunk attracting dogs.
I heard about
What
that.
is with that?
We don't have skunks by us until now.
Yeah, huh?
And was Wednesday night, I think it was? Tuesday night, whatever night it was, I was wiped out. And I told Amy, I'm going to bed early. And I went to bed, and I was just really getting into the good sleep. And I think I got hit in the head with a dresser. I'm not sure what.
Little REMs
And
and boom.
Exploded awake, and she goes, "Dogs got sprayed by a skunk!" And out the door she went, and they got sprayed by a skunk. Two of them.
So what do you do with it? Because I know there's a
Wolfgang
skunk
and
out that
Stella.
you can use. So like a
Well, there's a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
And this is our first experience.
oh, okay. Because
so
there
I
is
really
like
can't
something.
complain. But there's a recipe of peroxide, baking soda, and dish soap that I was trying to make up with one eye open as I was bouncing through the house because I wasn't awake yet.
Yeah, right.
Amy was already washing them with dog shampoo, and it worked. It worked fine.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I wanted to try the other thing. Maybe next time.
There's a thing called skunk out. But
Yeah, and
my
the
dogs have
tomato
never
juice,
gotten
there's
it.
so
and
many-
It's just we saw more skunks in the city than we do in the country.
Right.
I mean, we really don't because we don't have as much garbage. I guess is what the deal is.
They got more food in the
Yeah,
city.
when they don't have it by us because I never see them.
I will tell you, I have smelled them
Oh, yeah.
at
Oh,
my
yeah.
house.
They stink.
In Elkhorn. But
But you're-
no,
you
I
have
mean,
skunks
like
in Elkhorn.
they're
But you're in town.
Right. Yeah, but I'm in town. And so, but I smell, and I'm like, oh my God. And I gather up my 2 little 8-pound
And it will drift.
dogs.
Oh, I love
right,
that
because
smell.
I don't know where they are.
I absolutely love it.
What?
I don't know. Since I was a kid, I don't like it like when it's really pungent, like total.
Remember when she
but
fell
just
out of the hot
faint-
tub and she hit her head?
No,
Ever
no.
since.
Smelling
It
a
was
little
before
skunk.
that.
was
I
she?
just
Skunk.
I would be like, oh, there's a skunk around here. Like as a kid, my parents would be like, what the heck? And I'm like,
That's when
oh,
she
it
started
smells
hanging
great.
the pictures of Pepe Le Pew.
Yeah, no, but not like when it's pungent, like totally.
This
but
is explaining
just the
a
nice.
lot.
Yeah, it does. I do like the
explaining
smell
a
of skunk.
I did not know that about you.
Yeah, I do. I do.
We shall write that down.
I know. Yeah.
Yeah, Renee's a lot of
I
fun,
do
but she
not.
likes skunk
She
spice.
likes skunky smells. I like that skunky smell.
Do you like skunky beer?
I don't like beer.
Oh.
She's not been drinking.
I haven't been
Except-
drinking in Spain.
We're going to talk about this trip to Spain. So she made an exception.
we
I did make it. Yeah,
We can talk about some of the trip.
just not
Can't
citrus.
talk about the
we
naked
can't.
part of the trip.
There are a lot of naked people there.
A lot of naked people in Spain, apparently.
Yeah.
Men, women,
So
everybody.
I've heard.
Yeah.
Everybody, but
kinda
we're
what I
not
walked
allowed.
into.
They're very natural people. They're very good natural people.
Mm-hmm.
Good food.
They're probably good looking too.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Like I guess I would be naked. If
I
I look
could,
like,
yeah,
if I look, I'm like, when I was in my 20s, I didn't look as good as
Right.
these 50-year-old women. I'm like, what the heck?
Right.
You know, yeah.
Well, did you bring back some recipes? Because it's got to be partly what they're eating.
The Mediterranean diet is like,
Yeah,
but
that
you
is-
know what? But you think about it, they really are big into bread. They're really big into rice because paella,
Right.
sangria. So they're really, but it's on the Mediterranean. So a lot of seafood. I mean, a lot of scallops, a lot of Iberian ham was a big thing.
What's that?
So I don't like prosciutto at all, but it's thinly sliced ham like prosciutto, and I thought it would be like that. No, it tastes like a really good cottage bacon, but super thin sliced. But by the 6th day, I just really didn't want any more Iberian ham. I'm like, okay,
can understand
Looking
that.
for looking for a Mickey D's, are you?
yeah, I was.
Right.
Well, no, I did take
I
a
need a
picture
greasy
of.
burger.
I did take a
I need a
picture
piece of square
There was a
fish.
Taco Bell, a
Oh, geez, I'm
Five
from
Guys.
Wisconsin. You know, I need some cheese and
I know,
some
I
meat.
Where's our brats?
Yeah, there wasn't a lot of cheese there either. I was like, what the heck? They had like stinky gooey cheese. Like not like squeaky, not like good cheese, not like Wisconsin cheese.
Not like Wisconsin.
Wisconsin
Cheese
cheese.
curds
Yeah.
over here, please.
Oh yeah, and here you are with
Bring me another pitcher of beer, too.
a bunch of insurance agents you're with, and and they're like, oh, you're from Wisconsin or Minnesota, one of the two, and I'm like, yep, that's me. And then the Minnesota people would go, yep, we will just stick together here because
Yeah, the Minnesota people are going, you guys talk really weird over there in Wisconsin. you
I know, yeah. It was like, yeah. And so then everybody's like, oh, you got to watch the movie Nebraska. I'm like, oh, okay, now I got to check that out because it's very like Fargo
Right.
movie.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and they're like, you
Oh
gotta
my
check
gosh,
that movie.
we all think that
Fargo
you
was
have.
awesome.
I
It is.
remember
My
that.
mother-in-law did not think it was funny because she didn't get the accent because she spoke
So
that same
much of the
way.
accent.
I mean, it was like she's like, why is everybody laughing? I'm like, oh my lord. I'm like,
Listen to yourself.
Sharon, really?
Right.
And then she's like, oh Nanya. Yeah, and I'm like, what?
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
That's
Oh,
exactly
geez.
what that lady said.
Yeah. Oh jeez. Yeah.
Anyway, so start from the beginning. So you won this trip, kind of.
I earned it. Like every
Okay.
18 months, I earn a trip for
Okay.
being
Good at it.
being a good
Hello.
agent or
Right,
whatever. Yeah,
right.
blah blah blah. Yeah. So I got that. And so my husband doesn't go with me, so I take my sister.
That's
And
cool.
yeah, so we went to the Rhine River last September.
Okay.
So that was Amsterdam, Germany, and yeah, so we did that. But this
Good
one was
trip.
Spain. And so we got into Madrid, and they put us in like we stayed in a palace
Right.
in Madrid. That's where our hotel was. It was. And
How
then-
long does it take to get there?
Too long. Almost 9 hours flight.
Oh,
And
that's
it's-
all?
And it's 7 hours ahead. So
Oh.
like
That's
you're
not
like
bad.
Wisconsin's in one time zone or one day and we're in the next day. So the Packer game was going on. And so I watched the game. It was 2:00 in the morning. And I stayed up until 4:00 until it ended when we played, who did we play? I don't even remember because I stayed up and watched
Washington.
it. Yes. Because my other son
to be
is
Washington.
a Washington fan. So I stayed up and watched it. And I was only going to watch a quarter. And then we were on fire for the quarter. So now I'm wide awake in my hotel, trying not to yell and scream because Brenda's sleeping, and I'm like, we're looking at you. Yeah. So yeah, that's what I
Brenda wouldn't have been sleeping if I was there.
did. I was trying to yell quietly.
And then they screwed that game up, did
yell?
they?
No, we won.
We're not talking about last week.
Last week we screwed it up.
Oh, it was
yeah.
last
Last
week.
week was just horrible.
That
It's
was
like,
hard
how
to
could we be
watch.
winning the? We won't even.
We won't even talk about it. Okay, so
Getting upset.
Okay, huge time difference. Takes a long time to get there. Although I thought it was longer than 9 hours. So
You might be thinking about the Rhine because that was a long flight.
I have no
The
idea.
Rhine-
oh, like
well,
you?
Yeah.
When you
I
guys
think the
flew
Rhine,
into
the Rhine was 8.
Switzerland. Okay.
I think the Rhine
we
was
flew
yeah.
into Switzerland. It was longer.
Oh yeah,
I think
we
we were around
flew
10,
into
11 hours.
Amsterdam. So yeah.
Go to Korea.
You know where I go.
That's a fun flight.
No, I don't. I would love to go to Australia, but I don't want to do the flight.
You know where the last place I traveled was? Kenosha.
Kenosha.
That's the last
I was
place
there last week.
Kenosha.
Not that I want anybody to feel sorry for me, but that's the farthest that apparently I travel lately. But anyway, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. So, I love it when people tell stories about going elsewhere out of this country, actually off of this particular continent, because you can't explain to people how old things are over
Oh, my
there
gosh.
unless you see them.
It is so cool. They're like,
Yeah.
this was built in 1502.
Right. And people have
and-
no idea what that looks like.
You know, the churches, the cathedrals, and the palaces, and the traditions.
And all the blocks
I mean,
are
that's
tight.
why Mike doesn't want to go.
Commitment.
Mike doesn't want to go because I really love all that
Right.
history stuff. He could
Right.
care less.
Right.
You know, he wants the pool and the.
See, it's just like the royal
Yeah.
family. This is why we like the royal family, because you can say whatever you want about all of that stuff that they do and the money and blah, blah, blah. But the commitment to the royalty.
Oh, it's
over
amazing.
generations. We don't have anything like that. We can't even commit to a car for longer than 3 years.
It's
so
crazy. And how these
What?
buildings are still standing is crazy.
Well, that's true. See,
know?
that's what people say. Oh my God, your house is 140 years old. Well, what kind of condition is it in? I don't know. Better than yours because
Yeah.
they don't build them like
They
that
don't build 'em
anymore.
like that
Even
anymore.
that
Right.
infant of a house at 140 years old is built better than the
it's just-
I
crap
look
that
at
they
the
build these days.
architect because a lot of the castles that we saw were
Yeah.
several hundred years old.
Oh yeah, or like
The
one in
mortar
Germany
silk
was just
heights
as-
and
well, the one in Germany we saw the cathedral there. That was really cool because it took like 500 years to build it, and then at one point in time, Napoleon took it over and gutted it out and turned it into a horse stable. Because he was just being that kind person
well, the
that
French
he
don't
was.
like the Germans, and
Yeah,
the Germans
so
don't like
and
the
that was
French. I
pretty
learned
much
that.
was pretty much what it was. And so then they had to when they got him out of there, they had to start all over with all this beauty on the inside, and the beauty is amazing. And they're using
incredible.
these churches. So you're in there and you're listening to daily mass off in the corner. And this, in Spain, obviously, it was in Spanish, but you hear the singing and you hear the parishioners are actually doing their mass. And so it's not just something to look at and be pretty.
Right. It's not a show.
It's functional. It's
Right.
what they're using. And the palace there, we saw the changing of the guards
And
with
they're
probably 30 horses to do the changing of the guards. So the guards have the horses in the front. And then all of a sudden it was a big deal because all the ambassadors came in. So there are like 17 limos of ambassadors from like Africa and Sweden. I mean, all these countries coming through. And so they were having a big meeting there. So they actually like do things there too.
Right.
It's not like these are just pretty things to look at. They're actually...
They use the buildings.
It's
right.
it's just amazing, and the stories and
That's what I say about Scotland. Remember, I have said how many times on this show, if I had to move somewhere, if I had to leave this country, I would go to
Scotland?
Edinburgh, straight to Edinburgh, Scotland, and
yeah.
I'd never leave. But that's exactly the same thing. I mean,
Yeah.
the hotel we stayed in, inside it's modern, it's
Right.
everything, but the lobby, the outside,
Everything's old.
It's all the original,
Yeah.
right? You can't describe nobody
No.
here. Like the oldest thing that I have taken my granddaughter to see is in D.C.
Right.
You can touch the very first brick they laid for the Capitol building
Yep.
in Washington, D.C., and you can touch the very center
Yeah.
of Washington, D.C. Like, that's the most dramatic thing
we really don't
that I've
have
taken.
anything
we
that's
don't.
old. I mean, 200 years old is
Yeah, we're
like
not
old.
that old.
Whatever.
We're not, and it really brings that to
we
reality.
are fetuses.
Yeah.
Compared to the rest of the world.
Completely.
Right.
Well, you get over, to the east, China and those countries, they're thousands of years
Oh,
old.
thousands! I mean,
yeah.
that's
Yeah.
it. And I've
Pretty
never
quickly.
been that. That's someplace I would love to go because I haven't been to that. I've basically been all around Europe now. But
I mean, you think about it. It's all thousands of years old.
Right.
It's the structure.
but the civilization,
Right.
the
Right.
civilization of being a
Exactly.
thousand,
Right.
the
And-
roads and the like.
and how well they've kept it. Because,
Yeah.
And the
well,
Ro-
again, you go look at the
the
architects.
Roman
the-
influence.
right.
The old buildings, like the ones we saw in Europe
Yeah.
last year on the Rhine River, they're, again, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years old. and the mortar's still tight. I mean, the ones that had gotten attacked, they've been repaired.
Yeah, you can
but
see where they were attacked.
There's a lot of structures there that weren't violated, and in amazing condition.
Well, it's like I said, in England, there are people living in houses with thatched roofs still.
Oh yeah, they are.
Right.
Yeah, they have that
Perfectly
in Spain
fine.
too.
Perfectly fine.
Yeah, yeah. It's crazy.
gorgeous.
Their roofs. So being an insurance agent, obviously I'm looking at roofs
Yeah,
all
how
the
do
time.
you insure that?
No, and that's what you do. You're looking at. They're going.
They need to mow their roof.
That roof is
Why are there goats
is
up
100
there?
years old. Well, I don't know if an insurance company will write a 100-year-old roof. You know, and I'm just my
Not
brain
here.
is going there, and
Not here.
And then you look at the liabilities. You're like, why doesn't it have a railing? I should have a railing. I wish I should be involved here.
Oh, God.
Yeah, and you get 100 agents together. We're all kind of going,
we
you know,
shouldn't be here. Right.
yeah.
The natives would run them out.
Oh, yeah. After a while,
Get out.
you just. But you kind of your brain goes to that right away about like how is their insurance.
Well, it's such
there
a
compared to
different
us.
world. How can our rules
It's not as
apply to theirs?
litigious as we are.
Right.
We're not.
Exactly.
I mean, America is instant gratification. Out there, especially Spain, it's very laid back because of the Mediterranean. I mean, obviously they're naked. All the people are naked everywhere.
All the people are naked everywhere.
Yeah, no, but I was told that they didn't like Americans so much. I got out there total opposite. The Spaniards are like such kind people. They were so helpful.
Okay, but can I just say that you are a very inviting, fun, like approachable person as well.
Because
You're
I'm
not-
a goofball, but yeah, I mean,
Right.
I think
I mean-
helps.
goofball is translated in any language.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, she's kind of silly.
She's fun.
Yeah.
Right. She's not a
doesn't like
weird
her.
ass, she's not a weirdo tourist that, could
And
you-
we're appreciative. I
Right.
mean, it's like,
And
thank
you're
you very
a
much.
grateful
Yeah,
traveler.
and like,
Yes.
it's like, oh,
Yes.
thank you for, we'll ask the questions like, this is really interesting. Why is this like this? And they're like, well, thank you for asking.
Right.
And they're very nice about it. And I try and speak some Spanish with them because I'm not going to assume they all speak English. I mean,
Right.
everybody we dealt with, really spoke English. But I tried to speak a little Spanish because I think that was a comment. It showed that I was interested
respectful.
in it. Yeah. And
Right.
yeah, that's what I was.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but no, it was the people were very lovely. The food was amazing.
What
yeah, it
was your
a great trip.
favorite, do you think? What was your favorite food?
Anything seafood. Like,
Ugh.
oh, here's the deal. Okay, so I know a lot of people don't like calamari. They call it squid there, which is pretty much the same thing.
What it is?
When we eat calamari here, like fried calamari, it's chewy. It is not chewy there. They have it figured out how
Probably
to eat
fresh.
Well, it's fresh. It's
Right.
super fresh, but it's just so tender, like crab legs are. I mean, like they got that down pat. And of course, I love paella.
What's paella?
It's a rice dish, and you can get it with, so they've got rice and tomatoes in there, and then usually some kind of sausage to make it
Okay.
a little spicy.
Right.
And then I usually got the seafood stuff, so they'd have clams and mussels and lobster and scallops, and I would eat that to town. Yeah. But they really have a lot of breads. I'm not a big bread eater.
Yeah.
They didn't have a lot of cheese.
No cheese.
They did have cheese, but it just wasn't.
It was
not
gooey
the
cheese.
same.
It was gooey and bland.
Gooey, stinky
Gooey,
cheese.
stinky. Yeah,
Gooey,
but
stinky
stinky, but it
cheese?
was
We'll
bland.
trade them our calamari for their cheese.
Yeah,
No, that
pretty
wouldn't
much.
work. We'll trade
But they
our
really
cheese
have it
for their
figured out how to
calamari.
make, and everybody's got squid. Oh, and then you go to so the waiters and waitresses, they don't work for tips,
Okay.
so they're not trying to like hustle you out so they can get another person in there.
Right.
So you can have a glass of wine and sit in the square for an hour, and they'll just bring you water if you want to. You got to flag them down. They're trained not to bother you.
Right.
But you sit down, they bring you food for free. They'll just come in and like, here's our quiche from this morning. Here's 2 pieces.
Oh.
And it just you got
Rather
something
than
to eat.
throw it away.
Yeah, so here you guys so they bring you 2 plates, and then here this is this, and then you flag them down for another glass of wine, and they might come and bring you, oh, you want to try some of these mussels that we just had, and then they bring those out, free, and they really don't care. They're just like, you could sit here for 5 hours, and we did one time. We just watched people because we're in a square, and you just sat there, and we had 2 glasses of wine, a lot of water, and they just kept bringing it, and they were doing that for everybody. So
Right.
it was not just that we
Right.
were tourists. They were just.
Right.
They give you food.
Aw.
I'm like, isn't that sweet?
What city is this?
I'm in.
We were in Madrid. They did it in Madrid, and they did it in Barcelona. They didn't do it in Sitges. Sitges is kind of an uppity place where it's very wealthy people there.
Okay.
They call it the Rio de Janeiro of the area, so it's like really like more fancy, and there was a big festival going on. They were not so friendly, but that's where all the like the fancy Cartier stores and all that kind of stuff. So you go on these old cobblestone roads that look really old, and then you see Cartier, you see all these big names and stuff. Yeah, Prada and.
See, I love that part,
Gucci.
like you said, the cobblestone roads and the.
Oh yeah, and they're all little tiny cobblestone roads.
right.
I mean, they're like. Yeah.
Not wide enough for cars.
Cars do come through.
I know they do,
But they're
but
only
not
allowed
really
to come in, like,
wide
cars
enough.
are only, like, deliveries. They only can come in until, like, 10 in the morning. And then they're no longer in there. So in the morning, you see the cars getting in to
Right.
make the deliveries, and then they're not allowed there anymore.
Aw.
So they kind of have all these rules for
pedestrian
that.
traffic.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Gotta
Yeah.
let the people do people
Sure.
things.
Let the-
Yeah. Yeah.
Let the people do the
Let the
people
people
things.
do the people things.
And I'm not good at where, like, the geography, like where this city is or that city is. Any of those cities, like, on water?
Yeah, Barcelona and Sitges are on the Mediterranean. It's on it. So our
On the sea.
hotel
Okay.
we had an infinity pool that when you looked over it was over the water. So we're right on the Mediterranean there. So
Did you go in the...
Oh, we walked it a little
Beach?
bit.
Go on the beach, do
yeah, we walked the beach a little bit and stuff like that. It was really hot there. It was like 85.
Okay.
Did you go swimming in the ocean?
I did not. I don't do that
Why?
because I don't like the salt. It's dirty.
It's safer in a hot tub. You can't fall
No,
out
it's
of it.
not that. It's just dirty.
Safer than the hot
I don't do that. I mean, I'll walk on the ocean a little bit, but we lived in Florida for so long, and it was like, I
You're
I
all
need a
oceaned
shower.
out.
Yeah, you need a shower.
Well, you got to
after.
rinse the salt off, but they have shower points there, don't they? Along the walkways?
No, not there.
No?
In Florida and stuff they do, but not there.
You just itch?
Yeah, they just ditch. Yeah.
Okay, good to know.
Yeah.
We're talking with Renee Wilging. Not, in fact, obviously about insurance. Shocking.
It's overrated. This
We did. We
know,
talked
sorry.
about roofs in there. And
Oh, we did, right,
Yeah, we
right.
brought a little bit of
Goats
that in
and
there.
But
moments.
instead,
yeah.
so we're talking about her trip to Spain. So did you stop anywhere on the way, or did you just were you
So we went
just
to-
in Spain and then came back?
So it was just a Spain trip. So
Okay.
we went into Madrid is where we stayed for the first 3 days, and then we took a bullet train to Barcelona.
Oh, okay. So talk about the bullet train.
It wasn't as exciting as I thought it would be.
Oh.
Because here's the deal. Like, I thought the middle of Spain...
That
Thought
was
maybe
gonna
you'd be pinned up to the wall
right,
going,
yeah.
It wasn't. It was like...
like
so,
the kids at Venetian Fest.
yes.
I was excited because I thought to see the scenery, like, because we did it in Ireland, and the land is just beautiful and green. You drive through the middle of Spain, and it's kind of like New Mexico.
Oh, ew.
Yeah. Yeah. Nothing wrong with New
Underwhelming.
Mexico, but I was expecting more mountains and more, this.
I'm sure the people in New Mexico was not offended by that statement.
Yeah, they
Not
probably
at all.
were.
They know.
Or
They
Nevada.
know.
Yeah.
They know it's all sand.
Yeah, we know.
It just wasn't that appealing. But then we got to Barcelona and everything turned green and it was more beautiful because you're right on the Mediterranean. So, and then Sitges was gorgeous. That reminded me of Greece or
Right.
Italy, that kind of area, because it was very sand buildings into the cliffs and stuff
Right.
like that. It was a little bit more like what you would expect that way to
cool.
be. Barcelona was more of a city. A lot of naked people playing volleyball. A lot of that. And
Guess
A lot
they
of
had its
naked
ups and
people on the
downs.
beach.
yeah, there are a lot.
Stop
And,
that.
yeah, and
I can't believe you said that.
they,
I can't believe you said that.
It was just very intimidating.
You know, that's what was. That's what
All
was.
right,
missing.
I gotta go.
He's like,
right, yeah, like I am.
See? Oh, yeah.
yeah, they're
I'm
playing
wearing-
volleyball, and it's like, really?
I'm
You're
wearing a
60
lot of
years old?
clothes.
Really? Really?
Right.
How does that work?
Right. Maybe I should stay. Maybe I'll age backwards if I
Don't
stay.
feel gravity around
Yeah,
here.
I don't know. It was, yeah, but it was pretty cool. Yeah,
Well, I mean, it's a full circle, right? Because they are good. They're tan because they're
Yeah.
naked all the time.
and they don't use cars too often, so they're always walking. They're always running. They're very natural. They're very into being healthy, and yeah. So they've got. It's just they're different than we are. They
Right.
don't. Again, that.
It's that
Americans
natural
are that
lifestyle.
that natural lifestyle.
Yeah.
And we're just so into immediate gratification that I think it really affects our
Yeah.
our physical body as well, and our mental. And so they're very
So many things.
they're very peaceful people. I was very impressed with that. That they're just
Well, they're relaxed. I mean,
Yeah.
they don't have. I mean, they work obviously.
Yeah.
But, they're not. I mean, I'm sure that there's some people that are executives and things like that. I mean, it's not like it's not.
Yeah.
the same world as
You
we
can
all
tell
live
who
in.
the executives
it's
are.
just right. They're not
'Cause they wear a
naked.
tie.
Oh,
and they don't eat dinner until 10 at night.
Huh?
that's cool.
Yeah, they don't eat dinner till late because lunch is your big meal, and so dinner is just more of a snack, and you do that about 10 o'clock.
Oh, see, I would be drinking my dinner.
Coffee was horrible. Worst coffee I've ever had.
Really?
Like really rich?
Really bitter.
Ooh.
Huh.
And the cream would not cut it. Like everybody was saying, can't do the coffee. I tried.
I gotta have some, but
there was
Were
a
people sitting
there was a
still?
Starbucks about 3 blocks away from both hotels, and everybody was walking around Starbucks. We're like,
I bet.
And I don't like Starbucks coffee, but it was better than
Was it
the bitter.
So you
strong
settled.
coffee?
It was strong, but it was extremely bitter, and they're very proud of their coffee. And
So that's well, they just
Yeah.
don't process it the way everybody.
yeah, it's just not. It's like not filtered or whatever. Yeah,
Right.
it's just not the same.
Right.
So.
Well,
Interesting.
most Germans don't like our beers.
But and you go
So
to the
watch.
grocery store, a case of beer is cheaper than a case of soda.
It's better for you.
Awesome.
Yeah, so alcohol, like, and wine and stuff like that, their house wine is like one of our higher end wines, and it's like $2 a glass. And then you have to beg them for water.
Oh.
I'm like, can I please have a pitcher of water? If you're going to make me drink wine at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, you can leave the bottle.
There is water in the wine.
Yeah,
Enjoy.
and really, and they're like, and then I'm like, can I have ice with that?
No.
Oh, you're an American.
No
you know,
ice for
yeah.
you, no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they would do it, but they're just like, oh
Like
yeah,
a
we know
cube.
it. Yeah. Yeah, you get
This
one.
will reflect on your bill.
Yeah,
Here's a
you
cube.
do get 1 cube. You have to ask for more. Yeah.
We noticed that on the
It's
boat.
just not what we do. You
Yeah.
know, we're different than they are.
Right. So,
But
like you
if
said,
I'm
cultural.
drinking wine, I got to have a lot of water.
Yeah.
Especially
would
when I
have
haven't
to,
drank
too.
in a while. You know, it was like, okay, I got to make sure I liquidate this,
Well, so if they
So I
eat
drink
dinner
beer.
at
It's
10,
got
what the
water in
heck
it.
time do they go to bed?
Oh, they don't go to bed till later.
I thought
What
you were
time
gonna
do they
say don't
get
go to bed
up?
at all.
It was, I don't know.
I don't know. The
what?
trucks don't get out of the city to let them walk around naked until 10 in the morning. So
Yeah,
it's not
but
like
you
gotta get
can't
up
just
early.
show up at 9:55 and say the load's here. I gotta go.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know that, but it
gotta
was
get up early to
that
move
was just kind of
products around.
surprising because we would have like if we had a planned function or whatever at night, it would always be about 7 o'clock, and you could tell that they were just like, wow, they eat really early, and I was in bed by 9:30, 10 o'clock every night. 'Cause
Right.
You give me
It's
wine.
your body. Well, that's
Well,
your
then you wouldn't know.
No, it's just what
time they really go to bed,
told.
or
We were
what
just
time
told
they
that
really get up.
that's the way they do it. Is they have a big heavy
That's
lunch and
interesting.
then they usually don't eat dinner until like 9:30, 10 o'clock.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
It is quite.
I love it. Like, well, when does it get
But
dark?
I get it.
Is it
It
the
was later
same?
there than compared to here.
Okay.
So
that's part of it.
the weather was very similar, except it was like 80.
Right.
It was a little bit warmer. But I would say about 8:30, 9 o'clock it would get at this season. You know what I mean? So
So that's part of it,
Oh,
right?
sure.
I
Yeah.
mean,
Right.
your literal body clock
Yeah.
is
But
if
different.
I have a big lunch. I rarely eat dinner.
I know. Yeah.
that 7-hour ahead time difference was a
Well, that's
mess.
why it throws off their dinner time.
Well,
They're
well,
not
it throws
like
off
us.
her dinner time.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, but she wasn't eating dinner at 10 o'clock.
So then you come back and you lose 7 hours.
Yeah. It was.
So
That's why you
Well,
got
and then
to
to
take a
fly
vacation
there, so,
when
like,
you get back from vacation.
We left
It's
for the
like a
airport
vacation
at
rule.
7 in the morning on Thursday, and we ended up getting home on Thursday at 1 p.m. So when we left Barcelona, it was Wednesday here. And then,
Right.
and so there's time. So especially because I still try and work. I mean, just because I went on vacation in the morning and at night, I check my emails. Like,
Right.
if there's any fires, and I can delegate to people. But
I know you did answer a text from somebody here,
I
and
kn-
I was like, she's not
no, I always do.
around.
But I always have to say, okay, because there's a 7-hour time difference, I will get back to you, but it might not be as quick as I normally would text you back or email
Yeah,
you back.
I think you emailed
because
us
my
back,
time-
and it was like 4 in the morning. And Aaron's like, "What is she doing? What's
No,
happening here?"
But it's different there. So
I'm like,
I
"She's
did tell
not
my clients, I'm
in
like,
town."
I am in Spain. There is a 7-hour time difference. So if I don't get back to you what you would think timely, it's just because I'm probably sleeping in your. But no, I work the whole time. I mean,
That's why she didn't show up for lunch.
Aha.
yeah, he did text me and ask me for lunch.
Who?
Me.
Tom.
Where were you?
He was up at
we're
the cabin.
north.
Well, she wasn't.
No,
I know.
and I said no, I'm in Spain.
Yeah.
He's
It's a
like,
long trip.
okay.
For,
Yeah,
for
I needed to
lunch.
go out for lunch. I got attacked
Right.
by a tree.
Yeah, he wanted to cry.
Oh, yeah, he
He
did.
wanted to cry,
wanna
and he
cry. I
wanted me
wanna
to
feel
say,
pain.
"It's okay, Tom. It's okay.
I Chihuahua.
It's okay."
How'd you get killed by a tree?
I didn't get killed by a tree. I got attacked by a tree.
How'd you almost get killed by a tree?
My brother was cutting on a
oh,
branch.
you have a brother. That's
I
right.
do. And I was looking a different direction, cutting on, and the branch rolled over and hit me right in the side of the knee and knocked me off my feet.
How's it doing?
I thought it was broke. It's coming around. Fortunately, there's no
Deep
structural
bruise,
damage.
you said, right?
Yeah, deep bruise.
And then that's
It's deep,
yeah, that's not.
but I didn't die.
He
And
did not.
I kept cutting wood, too,
And
by
did
the
your
way.
brother take care of you?
No.
Or did he just
No,
suck
I
it
told
up?
him to leave me
I think he
alone.
laughed.
He
Right, I'm
came
thinking
over to
so,
help
too.
I
me.
think he laughed.
It had to look bad because it felt bad. But when I looked up, he was standing over me. He goes, "You okay?" And I went, "Don't touch me." Because I thought
What did your uncle say?
nothing.
No.
Get up off the ground and finish
Yeah,
the
finish
work.
it up. You're here
Are
to
you
help me.
dead? No,
Yeah,
get to
no,
work.
Yeah.
Throw some dirt
You
on
came
it.
up
Yeah,
here to
why'd you
help
throw
me.
your chainsaw? Pick it up. Come on.
Yeah.
Is the
Now
chainsaw
Now
okay?
you gotta fix the chain.
Yeah, no. We kept going. I can walk fine. It's just I got to be careful. I can't step crooked or bump into anything. But it's coming around.
It takes a while for that stuff to heal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You know.
it's getting better
Yeah.
every day.
Yeah, I do know. Yeah.
More importantly, I can still ride my motorcycle.
Well,
And it
then-
really
And the
is what
weather's
matters.
been great.
It has.
This weekend's been amazing.
And the riding
it's just
has been
crazy.
many.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's crazy. That's how warm it is now.
You know
Yep.
what today is?
Sunday.
Like, as soon as I leave here, I am, like, somebody else is going to have to lock up. Because today is the last day of the Elkhorn Antique Fair. And I'm,
Oh, it is.
and I'm missing it right this second.
Well, you're just missing the very beginning. The
very beginning.
It's going to be warm up there, though.
Don't
You know,
care.
I mean, yeah. I mean,
I'll
because
be riding
it's cool.
by
I
and
like that it's cool in the
waving.
morning, but
Don't care.
then all the bees come out.
Don't care.
Don't care.
No.
No.
Don't care. They have the best
the
cheese
best-
curds there.
It's the last
are different.
one, right?
Yeah, it is the last one.
So,
September's the last one.
You know, people are anxious to get rid of stuff.
Maybe we'll go.
Yeah, because they don't want to
Your
haul it
wife
up.
may or may not.
They have really
She
good
may or
produce there.
be there.
She's probably already there
Already
without me
waiting for you.
scoping
Yeah.
out the stuff that I need, because that's
Yeah.
what happened last time.
I
is
know.
that she found all the stuff that I bought, most of it.
Yeah.
The
It
good
was kind
stuff.
of like buy that.
She
Ooh,
eyeballed
buy
it.
that.
Right.
And buy that
I was
because
like,
that'll
yes,
go with
okay,
that.
okay, yeah, I will.
And now we need one of these.
Yeah,
And get one of those.
Where's the truck? Where's the wagon? Where's
Yeah,
the
we gotta
muscle?
bring- yeah, where's the- yeah.
Right,
Ty, get this stuff home.
right.
Yeah.
So if I were you, I would drive by quickly.
Yeah.
No, I was kidding.
Or
I'm
bring
not
the
gonna be anywhere
truck.
near that thing.
Bring the truck.
You're not going to go?
No, she can tell me about it later.
They have really good cheese curds there. They like melt in your mouth.
They do.
Really good. They really
I don't
good
need
cheese
cheese
curds there.
curds.
Let me put a
And-
little shout out for Happy Camper Coffee.
Oh, yeah, happy Holly's Holly. Yeah, Holly.
Love her.
Holly's awesome. Yes, very good coffee.
Happy Camper Coffee.
Is she going to be there?
Yeah.
Is she? Is she always there?
At the happy.
She was a
camp
couple
or
golf outings
coffee
we've
stand.
done. She's been there, and it's
Yeah.
been like, oh yay! I get my
You want to
coffee.
know what I like about her? And don't do this because then I'll lose my privileges. But I can just go up and say, okay, I'm really in the mood for like something coffee mocha-y.
Yeah, no, and she'll
And she's
she'll
like,
figure
no
it.
problem.
Yep, she'll
There
figure
is
it all
going to
out.
be a line
She
of
just
girls out
makes
there
my
with
stuff.
long curly
I know, and
wigs
they're gonna be
on
like,
saying that, and
Nancy,
she's going
I
to go,
do the
Nancy,
same thing.
Nancy,
I didn't bring
Nancy.
enough stuff for all of you. But yeah, she.
All
I do the
Nancy's.
same thing. I'm like, okay, I don't want anything sweet, but I need a little pick me up, but I want something with some flavor.
Chocolatey
Yeah,
and mocha.
and I don't want pumpkin right now. I'm not quite ready for that yet.
Right.
And yeah,
And she's
Make me
just like,
something I'd really like, but I don't know what it is.
and
Yeah.
she's like, boom, boom, boom. Here you go.
yeah, and then you're like, yep, you hit it,
Yeah.
got it,
Every
it.
time.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every time I
Just
say that, I
Happy
get a
Camper
little glass of
coffee
Jack
and a little
Daniels.
red trailer.
She's got 2 of them now. Did you know that?
No, I didn't.
Yes, she does.
Good for her.
Yeah. Anyway,
Yeah,
I know.
It's like a ricochet rabbit
It is.
conversation.
I know.
We've been everywhere across
Tennis
the
match.
world,
Yeah,
over a
yeah.
couple oceans.
Now we're at Now we're at the fairgrounds.
Yep.
Now we're at the fairgrounds.
fairgrounds,
So,
yeah.
Back to Elkhorn.
let's see. Well, is there something else I was going to talk to you about?
Insurance kind of
specifically?
stuff.
No, Renee doesn't care about insurance.
I really don't.
How was your flight? Did you get in and get out okay?
Yeah, actually, it went really well. To me, it's stressful, but yeah, it was really well.
Well, yeah, but you didn't get delayed or anything?
No delays
You
at all.
don't know how to travel.
No delays at all. It was
Nothing like being held
Yeah,
over for a day in
but we're kind of
Amsterdam.
like coddled on these trips, so they take really good care of us. They make sure that they herd us. I keep saying we're like getting herded like cattle because they're, you don't have to go on the little excursions that they provide for you, but they're so, like, regular people can't go and see them. They're just such a big group that they were able to do things that other people can't. So you don't want to miss them. But sometimes you feel like you're being herded as cattle. It's like, okay, now everybody's going into this bus.
So,
You are on vacation.
Yeah, I know. But then you have a lot of downtime. So my sister and I did do a lot of our own thing.
So what excursions didn't you go on?
I went on, the only one I didn't go to Toledo,
Ohio?
Spain?
Spain.
Okay. I was hoping it wasn't Ohio. That'd be a long flight.
Where
that's
the
a-
Baseball Hall of Fame is?
But
In Spain?
Oh, that's Cleveland.
Cleveland. No, that's Canton.
Canton is the Football Hall of Fame.
Oh, okay.
Ohio.
Ohio. No,
Ohio.
it's Toledo, Spain. It's supposed to be really beautiful, and we didn't go on that one.
Why?
And I didn't, because we did a different one.
Just didn't.
We did Sitges and stuff.
They were sitting in the square drinking wine, chasing water.
we were.
I'm just saying that's what I would want to do. I would just wanted to write down what they did
You know what?
instead.
If I'm sitting down having a glass of wine or some kind of beverage of my choice,
Yep.
and people are running food out to me, I'm not going anywhere.
I ain't going
No,
anywhere.
yeah, there
Glass
was
is empty.
there was a cave that we could have went to that it was a winery underneath it and stuff like
Ooh,
that.
that'd be cool.
A lot of
just
spiders
temperature-wise
and stuff were running here.
No.
So we said no, we weren't going to go on that one because my
I'm sure there wasn't.
my sister.
I'd set that
there
crap
were.
on fire.
No, we went down into a volcano. It was fine.
Yeah, whatever.
well, my sister hates spiders.
Seriously.
Like I can say spider to her and she'll freak out. I mean, she hates spiders. Like anytime on
God, she'd be
Facebook,
so much fun around
she
Halloween.
is so much fun to torture. She 100% she is. But yeah. So we didn't do that one because we weren't going to go in the cave.
But imagine how cool that would be down in a cave, nice and chilly with wine.
We did a cave one in
And spiders. Yeah.
They're overrated.
Hungary. We went to one. We went to 2 different wineries. One was in a cave below ground.
In
and-
Hungary.
Hungary.
I thought you said we're hungry.
No, in Hungary. Yeah,
Why would you go to a wine cellar?
Ate
To
the
a restaurant.
spiders.
We
You
were paying.
ate spiders?
We ate spiders. They were great. They crispied them up for us. They
I
make
should-
them like squid.
Well, I
should
hear
pay more
tarantulas are
attention.
really good that way.
Anyway.
Just over a fire.
I'm not afraid of spiders, but I wouldn't eat a tarantula.
Gross.
Or
If
a
you're hungry,
cricket. Or
you'd be
a,
surprised what you eat.
I wouldn't eat a worm.
No. I'm not surprised that I would not eat creatures.
I hear.
I'd rather starve.
Yeah. Remember that show Fear Factor where they had to
Yes.
eat bugs?
Yeah.
I would be totally okay with them like laying me in the box and putting them all over
Right.
me. That wouldn't bother me. I'm not eating them.
Nope.
I'm not eating them. They
will not
squish when you
ingest-
bite into them. I'm not doing it. That's just.
I mean,
What about the eyeballs? Could you eat the eyeball?
Oh, but they had other things. What do they have?
Well, yeah, they had a lot of pretty
What are those called?
disgusting
Oysters?
stuff.
They're called oysters, but
Rocky
they're Rock
Mountain
oysters.
oysters?
Yeah, I wouldn't eat those either.
oh, aren't those like
Yes.
Yes. We cannot say it on the radio.
No, it's
But I
B
would not.
word,
it's
right?
close to a P word.
It's
a
close
B
to
word.
a P word,
Okay.
but it's a B word.
Actually,
and,
it's a T word,
and,
but
and
we don't need to go any further than that.
but they're pretty big, and you would see them like bite into them like an apple.
Yeah.
It's like I know, right? Why would anybody
It's even
do
worse for a
that?
guy to watch that. Think about it.
Why would anybody want to do that? Why would you do that?
I don't know. You said that
They're checking
you
their fear
tried
factor.
you tried caviar.
I've had caviar many
And you
times,
didn't
but
like it
well, they
still?
put like so. My sister and I, our thing is every country we go to, we order oysters on the half shell, the raw oysters.
Why?
Because we both like them. But this
wanna
time
slurp their
they
dinner.
didn't. They didn't put any spicy stuff on it, like horseradish or spicy
Wasabi.
stuff. Yeah, there was nothing spicy on them. But then they put a little bit of caviar on it, and I was
Even
like,
worse.
So you're eating snot with raw
with
fish
salt,
eggs.
with salt, and it was
Okay.
just so salty, and it was really super fresh. So I don't think I like fresh oysters because they were very fishy tasting, and then you add the caviar with the
Something
salt.
from the ocean was fishy tasting?
Yeah, but
Crazy.
I don't know. The way we eat oysters here, you put hot sauce on it, and you put,
Right.
they don't do that. Here's your hunk of meat, and
I don't mind oysters cooked. Not
Nope.
raw. Just, it's like,
told you.
they weren't great.
I only eat 2 things of seafood. You want to know the 2 pieces? It's up to 2 now.
I
from
do
the
now.
one.
Two, what do you eat?
Alligator.
Chewy. Yeah,
alligator's
the alligator's
good.
good.
It
Alligator
tastes
nuggets.
like chicken.
Yep.
But I will
But it's a
only
dense
eat it
meat.
at Cafe Du Monde down in New Orleans. By
Okay.
the way. And
Every Tuesday.
because they have a special sauce that you dip it in, and it tastes like chicken.
Because they're just alligator nuggets, pretty
Right,
much. Deep
but
fried
it's
nuggets,
seafood
yeah.
to me because it swims.
Okay.
And then the fish sandwich at McDonald's.
I love the fish sandwich at McDonald's. I'll tell you, the day I came
Gourmet.
back, that's what I had to have. I had to have my fillet of fish.
Gourmet square fish.
oh, I love
know.
eating Mexican. I go to Taco Bell.
I think it's because of the steamed bun.
Don't even get me started on that nasty crap.
The steamed bun.
It's not even food.
I love Taco
I
Bell.
know.
At
I
McDonald's.
love Taco Bell.
Oh,
it's
sorry.
like sushi
no.
at a gas
Their
station.
not
cantina
even
chicken,
real
they have the new
food.
one. The cantina
No,
chicken
it's
is really
fake.
good.
It's fake food. It's not even real.
I like a lot of seafoods. I think
No.
they're delicious. I'm
Gross.
not, and I don't mind sushi, but raw oysters, no.
Yeah, I don't like trout.
Not for me.
I won't eat raw oysters. My husband made me eat one oyster on our honeymoon, and he said, "If we've been, you have to promise me that if we're married for 50 years, you have to eat another one." And I'm like, "Sure," because that's not going to happen. One of us is going to kill the other one
Yeah.
before that happens.
Yeah.
So that is, and I knew it then. So I went,
Why are we getting divorced? Well, it's been 49 years.
Yeah, it's 49
You know
years.
what's
and
coming up next year, and I'm out.
I'm not going to eat that oyster. It ain't going to happen.
You know I love you and everything, but I'm
not gonna eat that
oyster.
oyster.
I
Yep.
do not love you that
Hit
much.
the bricks,
Yeah.
pal.
Yeah.
So many stories.
And this is why life
so little
matters.
time.
See how I brought that around?
all about life
See how I
and
brought that
home.
around?
Oh, anyway,
Relationships
Renee.
and family and friends
Listen,
and trips to Europe.
you know why everybody does business with Renee is because she's fun to do business with too.
Well, and she knows what she's doing.
And she
All
knows
kidding
what she's
aside.
doing.
Well, thank you very much.
Yes, you
I'm a
do.
goofball.
You're welcome.
So you're,
I mean, really.
which
We know
apparently
that.
translates into several languages.
Yeah, I guess
So-
it does. Yeah, because
Right.
they find me.
Apparently a rather intelligent goofball.
We did do this thing where they gave us this. It looks like a glass teapot type thing.
Yeah.
And they fill it up with their. It's kind of like what's that wine that they have, the Chinese wine
Sake?
sake. It's kind of like sake-ish in there.
Don't think that's wine.
They bring
That's straight up nitrous.
well. So what they do
Straight up.
is
Or methane or
they
something.
set it up.
Grain alcohol.
Oh, yeah.
So it's got a long neck like a gooseneck. So they set it down in the middle of the table, and so the minute you pick it up, it's got to be passed around, and it cannot be.
That's a hookah.
Well, no, it's but
That's the other table.
but you got to
You
hold.
go there when you get done with this stuff.
You know you got to hold it over your head, and it makes like a perfect stream into your mouth.
Like a
and,
genie?
well, no, it's not that big.
You don't rub it.
But you pass it around, and it cannot go back on the table until it's empty. So,
Oh.
so it keeps going around the table, and you got to keep going around and drinking it until it's empty. And thank God we had 4 guys at our table because they were like slamming it. But I mean, they were getting splashed in the face, and because you got to hold it over your head, and it's got like this swan-like neck to it. Glass.
Sounds like
and
basic training.
it was pretty cool. I got pictures. And
You
video.
should do that with bottles of Jim Beam.
Yeah, it was pretty. Yeah, it was some good stuff.
That's a beer bong.
Well, it does kind of look like that. It does kind of look like a bong, just so you know. Not that I would know. Not that I would know.
I don't know either.
I've seen him on TV.
I have no idea what I'm talking
Bring us
about.
another
either.
genie
Right.
pot.
Yeah. This is what the internet teaches us old
I know, yeah,
ladies.
that's
So what
yeah.
did it taste like? Like sake? I mean, was it brutal or?
No, it actually tasted really nice. It wasn't real strong. Although I only did it once and I didn't do a lot of it, and I could.
Is it hot? Is it warm?
Nope.
Okay.
So it's just kind of a tea, like it's brown, like the tea colored, and like I said, they just fill out the base of it. But once they set it down the table and somebody picks it up, you can't set it down until it's all gone.
It's like Americans. What's that? Nah, never mind. Just give me some. I'll figure it out when it hits me.
It's complicated.
So they did tell us what's in it,
Oh.
but I was a little busy talking.
Oh, shocking.
So I really didn't hear the whole thing.
I mean, does it really matter what's in it?
It really doesn't
No, it
matter.
doesn't matter.
But no, I didn't hear what I
funny.
was too busy.
Was it fun? Did everybody have a good time?
We were
passing
all
the pot?
laughing, and a lot of the guys who were trying to do it a little bit too fast, it went all over their face.
Good.
Which made it
That's
go
hilarious.
down quicker. Yeah.
Yeah.
And we have video of that.
Part of the fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And my sister didn't make that one, so she wasn't feeling good
Did
that
you
day. So
show her the video several times?
yeah.
I'm sure she was like, great.
Great. I'm kind of okay.
laying
I'm
in bed
okay
not
missing
feeling
this
well.
one. You know?
Right, yeah.
We had more Iberian ham, and we had more paella, and we
Laying in
had more
bed.
croquettes. Croquettes are a big thing.
Not
Yeah.
feeling well. Worried
What's
about
dessert
spiders.
there?
Oh,
Mostly.
creamy things.
Sweet, yeah.
Creamy
You know,
and sweet. Lots of
okay,
like
but-
Bavarian
Cakes and
But
cream.
it's like
Yeah.
that. It's like that everywhere.
Yeah.
Except for the United States.
Yeah, it's very-
Everything is so rich.
It's more rich, and you only
And
get a little
heavy.
bit. Like everything is like
Right.
portion control. You know, like I
Yeah,
didn't
that's
gain.
our downfall.
I didn't gain a pound that whole time walking so much, and then the food is just portion controlled.
Right.
You know, where
Right.
I don't eat dessert normally, but if you give me like, it's just two bites full, and that's it. I would eat it.
Yeah, you didn't have an Ali.
And what's an ollie?
Ali was the bartender on the boat.
Oh.
I always had beer in my hand.
Yeah, they take care of you on those
Yeah,
boats.
he was bringing it down
Did
to
you
dinner.
do Viking or did?
No, Avalon.
We did Avalon too. That's
Loved
right.
it.
We
Oh
did
my
Avalon,
God.
both of them.
Nothing to
Avalon.
complain about.
No, they were
But he
great.
found me at dinner. He'd walk up.
Track you
Mr.
down.
Tom, do you need a beer? Like, no, I'm good. Okay, very good. Sets down his
And here's a
32-ounce
beer.
Stein in front of me.
Yeah.
All right, well, I guess I got to drink it.
Yep, and the last day you're passing
more
out
food for me, I got beer.
money to all your favorite guys. You know,
Oh,
you're like,
yeah,
passing out
yeah.
the money and
Yeah, we took care of him, but
Yeah.
he really took care of us.
They do take good care of you.
Ever go to Europe and do a cruise, go on Avalon.
Yeah, Avalon was
phenomenal.
is the only, we did the Danube on Avalon and we did the Rhine in Avalon, and it's great. You only have like 115, 120 people
Yeah.
on the boat, so you get to know everybody.
Yep.
Right.
You have maybe 30 staff members, and they rotate their jobs. So like one time they're a bartender, and then they move over there, they're hostess for eating, and then every port that you
food.
hit, they change the food to whatever port you're
Yes.
in. Yeah, so it's
they
like,
would do
okay, now
a
you're
native dish.
yeah,
But the food was unbelievable.
really good.
Every meal was just
amazing.
off the charts.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, they do it that way because they definitely want you to come back.
Well, we'll go back.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, and it's just you usually travel, you know, like to the next port, like at night while you're sleeping. So you wake up and you're like, oh, here I'm,
Oh my
and then
God,
you're
yeah.
stacked in the boats. Like, okay, you got to walk through 2 more boats to get to the pier.
Yep.
When you
Yep.
and you're like, oh, that's
You
the
know what's cool is
This is a
going
pretty
through-
boat, and then you walk in through. Oh, this is another pretty boat. And
Going through the locks in the middle of the
oh
night.
yeah,
That's
Yeah.
fun.
that is fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, it's pretty cool in the palaces and stuff that you can
Yeah.
see on the shoreline and.
Lots of
Yeah.
fun.
Listen,
They have
there's-
a cave with beer, though. Or wine.
It's amazing. Like you, whatever you do in your life, you have to figure out how to get out of this country for something. And I'm talking about again,
you gotta go.
off this continent.
Yeah, not just Mexico and
not
Canada, yeah.
which are beautiful places to
Right.
go in their own right. But there are things in other countries and their culture and their history
Their
and again
history.
their commitments are just so much different.
Oh, it's just
And
so cool.
It is very cool. But you have to see it for yourself. Movies, books, everything, that's all fine and dandy.
Yeah.
But you have to touch it and you have to
And you're touching history. Like in Germany,
Yeah.
the last Roman street was
Right.
in Germany. I didn't know that Romans were in Germany. And
Oh,
you-
they owned everything
yeah,
for a while.
but then I didn't hear about like Nero, like all the
cut in half by a
stories of,
Pharisees.
Right.
of like this woman was married to this guy and
Oh, yeah.
the guy died, and so now she married his brother, who is the king of everything, and she says, well, I'll stay with you, but my son has to be the king of Egypt at one time, and that was Nero. And she like tried to kill her husband off like 20 million times, and finally he died on his. It was like all these cool
My-
stories about these people.
Yeah, it's
par-
amazing how far it goes. Right?
Yeah.
Right. And we went, but like, just the reality
Yeah.
sometimes will hit you because we went to a restaurant. And actually, it was more of a bar, really. It was a small little,
Those are the
it wasn't
best,
really a
though.
pub, but it was just very dark and elegant but very dark.
More like a
right?
supper club would be.
No,
okay.
It was a castle. It was in a
Oh,
castle.
okay, yeah.
I want to say it was called Dunbury or something like that. Anyway.
Well, are we talking about Scotland or Ireland and
England,
everything? Yeah,
somewhere
because
in
they
there.
have little caves that you go into.
They
yeah.
make everything
and everything's
out
for
of a
short
castle.
people. So you
Right.
were it's perfect for you.
have a lot of
Everything is a
castles.
castle.
Yeah.
So, but you were able to tour the structure a little bit, and they had a staircase, and so the staircase was not a circular staircase, but it went up in a curve, and one of the servers or whatever they tell you about what happens. Well, they would never, like the stairs would be, when they built them, the stairs would be cockeyed. Like this,
Right.
the first stair would be flat, the second stair would be lifted a little. They'd all be different because the owner, just like when you go up the stairs, which one squeaks?
Right.
Which one gives a little? Which one?
Especially you at the older house, you know that, right?
Oh, yeah. The second
yeah.
stair, as a matter of fact, it squeaks so much, I got to fix it. But anyway, but the owners would know this, right? And so but you saw marks in the walls and on the banister and everything where they'd have sword fights. And the owner would know.
This is a janky stair. This is a
the
janky
pattern
stairs
of the
and-
steps, just like at your house,
Yeah.
and the opponent wouldn't. And so that
Said
was
that
a
one up on 'em,
strategy.
like,
They
yep.
did it on purpose. And so, like, literally, I'm walking. I told my granddaughter this the other day. I'm walking down my basement stairs, and I'm like, I will never fix these stairs.
Yeah.
Because that's exactly what my
It's
basement
so
stairs
cool.
do.
Well, and there's
they're
sword
worn.
marks in the railing.
Yeah.
There's no sword marks, but they're worn right in that path of whoever came before
They're
me.
unique to the
And
house.
sometimes that is just being in that reality and being where they were
Oh,
is
yeah.
just so moving.
And you're standing on, there's like like in these churches, there's bodies. Like underneath the floor.
Yeah.
Like on your floor. You're walking through the floor and you're just walking through the church or whatever. And you see this like little round marker and it's like the king of whatever was buried right here.
Right.
And you just walked on him.
Right.
But you could do that. I had a really cool story in Ireland. We were in Killarney and I'm sitting in the saltwater pool. And this guy's just talking to me. And the whole thing during that is they're going on the championship for Gaelic football. And it was like the weirdest football ever because it's like lacrosse meets soccer meets, there's no way. And they're all speaking Gaelic. They're not speaking English. So I'm sitting there talking to this guy. I'm like, yeah, it's pretty cool here. I just don't understand this Gaelic football. So he sat with me for about an hour and a half in this pool and explained to me all this Gaelic football. And he was really kind and told me all about it, how it works. And I'm like, great, because it's still going on. Cork, County Cork and Killarney are up against each other, and it's a really big deal. So anyway, what was cool is I got up and left, and some people that were local came up and she goes, do you know who you were talking to? I'm like, yeah, a really nice young man. I'm sure he plays some Gaelic football too because he really knew everything about it. That's the goonch. And I'm like, what's a goonch? I don't know what you're talking about. And they're like,
This is a joke,
that is
right?
like the Michael Jordan of Ireland. And you sat and talked to him for an
was the
hour and a
goat.
half. He was the goat, but he was called the gooch.
And he
just was
probably
so nice.
loved
He
that
did.
because you didn't know who he was.
I had no clue who
and
he was.
He was just talking to a person who
And
wasn't
teaching me the game.
Exactly.
And I was very interested
Appreciative.
in, yeah.
Right.
So to talk to people and be really interested in what they're talking about, you will learn so much if you go overseas.
Yeah.
Because
it
just
pays to be a grateful traveler.
Right. And I learned so much, and now it's just so cool that like I saw him on TV. I'm like, I was just in the thing with her.
That's
my friend.
That's my
Like
friend.
my
the gooch.
mom
You sat
saying,
in a Super Bowl with him.
my mom saying, I saw your friend today.
Yeah,
What
your
you know
friend,
that
the
rock
kid.
guy, that kid guy?
The kid guy, yeah.
Yes, Kid Rock.
Yeah.
Yes, Mom.
Yeah.
My friend Kid Rock.
Yeah,
right.
your friend.
It's
Yeah.
the same thing.
We were
It was
hanging
like,
out last week.
Right. Yeah.
It's just kind of cool that like if you show them that you're really interested and be interested and attentive,
Right.
Boy, you're gonna meet you're gonna learn a lot of stuff,
Learn a
meet
lot.
some cool people, and
Yeah.
I love it.
For sure. So when you want travel advice, how do we get in touch with you?
Oh, travel! Yeah, the travel agent, Henricks-Wilging Insurance Services, and travel.
travel agency.
No, I don't know how to travel anyway. Everybody always has to be my Julie McCoy and set it up for me.
plan it up for you?
I am horrible.
You're good at following instructions.
I have to have a Julie McCoy.
Okay.
And I know dating myself, love boat.
Do you remember? You don't know who
Julie McCoy?
Yeah.
She was
Yeah.
a pretty blonde lady.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Love
yeah,
boat.
yeah. So
Anyway.
What's
The
the
last one in the room dated myself. God.
What's the phone number at Henricks-Wilging?
Yeah.
what is it?
Somehow.
What is it? It's 262-742-4029.
Awesome.
Awesome.
So you're
All
going to be
right.
around for a while, or are you going somewhere else?
I actually don't wanna leave.
to Mexico with the dead body.
Yeah, in Mexico with the dead body.
Then we went to Europe with the naked people.
Yeah, with the naked people, and
we're
then
going
I
next.
was in Germany. The next one is a Caribbean cruise. I'm not real excited.
You were in Germany too?
I was in the past year. So last September,
There's naked people in Germany.
I
all
was
over the
in.
place. Oh yeah.
I was on the Rhine River.
Right.
That was 1 year ago, and then I went to.
okay. Because you got
to
back right
Cancun,
after I got back.
And then now I went to Spain, and I am done for a little while.
Till
I'm kind
like November?
2027 is the next planned trip.
Oh, that is a little.
I will tell you where she's going next.
Where?
Same place as me.
Elkhorn.
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 Flea market.
Antique
flea
Roadshow.
market.
The flea market, and
Find
then
a-
Oktoberfest. Don't you know?
If you get a dog, you don't have to go to the flea
Find the
market.
hat.
They'll come to you.
I
Find
know,
a happy
right?
camper coffee. Anyway.
Yeah, happy camper coffee. Good. I need good coffee.
I know.
Go buy
do too.
old fleas at the flea market.
I'm glad you're back.
Thank you. And
Thanks
we
for
made it
coming
safely.
this morning.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's good to
Thank
see you.
Go
All right.
insurance. Woo woo
Made
woo.
my
Woo woo
Sunday.
insurance. Yay, hey.
If
We
you got
talked-
any insurance questions,
You can call me.
Yeah,
or
we'll call
listen in a couple
Yeah.
weeks.
you.
Yeah.
Anyway. More Life Matters is coming up right after this, right here on Lake 96.1.
Stop what you're doing and listen.
Stop it.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Stop right there.
Stop! Stop it!
Just stop talking.
Okay, I know, right? Got to catch your breath when she's here. She's just
Yeah.
funny.
She is.
Anyway, we got to travel with her somewhere
awesome.
sometime. Okay. I've got announcements.
Stop it.
I know.
So shocked.
So next week you're going to get your wish.
I know.
Starting next
Appears
week.
we're working on it this week, too.
We are working. Well, yeah, because now I don't have to have a time limit anymore. Well,
Isn't that great?
I got to be cut off at. I do have a sort of a time limit.
Limit is no time limit.
Well,
so people could be going, hey, I got to go to work. It's Monday.
It's Monday, right.
We're still talking.
Well, Mike Mason does text me on Wednesday night and say, is your show over yet?
True.
It's Wednesday. And he's like, oh, so the other one's just started, the next one. So,
yeah, segment 2.
Right. But no, the show will be extended until 9:30 starting next Sunday. And the reason why is because we have a new segment that we're going to do at the end of every show with the executive director of Downtown Lake Geneva, Alex Benanti. And they are going to talk about all kinds of stuff. Downtown Lake Geneva, what that organization does, events that are going on, not just here in Lake Geneva, but different things going on in the area. And it's going to be really exciting. So they're going to do that every week. And so we're going to tack that segment on at the end of the show. Yeah, it's going to be perfect. And so the Life Matters actually goes until 9:30 because we will have Alex's segment in there at the end every week. So that's going to start next week. But in the meantime, what? Why?
I'm wondering if we could start like 3 minutes early.
No.
And then end like 3 minutes late. It's not that much if you look at it that way.
Philip Sassano says no.
I'll talk to him.
Okay, you talk to him.
But that would give us that 96.
It would. It absolutely would.
Just
a couple of things, though. A couple of announcements. So, I don't know if people realize this, but the United Way of Walworth County is actually kicking off their fall campaign coming up in a couple days.
That's right.
So they have different, they have starts and stops to their different campaigns and the way they, the way they do their fundraising and things like that. So on Wednesday, at noon at the little fountain park next to St. Andrews on Highway 11. It says the historical location where the thermometer has been set up for so many years. They're going to have a kickoff to the fall campaign for the United Way of Walworth County. Probably a lot of Chamber of Commerce members and things like that. But if you're interested and you want to help or see what the United Way is all about of Walworth County, Brian Holt is the executive director there. And I think a couple people from here were going to go and to help them celebrate the kickoff of the fall campaign. So that is at noon on Wednesday. But go to United Way of Walworth County, either their Facebook page or their website, and take a look at that and join us.
Right.
Because the more the merrier. Right?
Yeah, and they're doing so many good things.
Right. Let's see, what else did I want to talk about? Oh, my God. I got to tell you about my mail.
Okay.
So, when we lived in Silver Lake, we had a P.O. box.
Kind of boring.
Well, it was just because the trailer hood didn't exactly have mailboxes that, we never had a key to the little block of mailbox things. It just, whatever the reason was. So the new owners bought the trailer hood. They put up mailboxes. We have keys, but we never used them. I would check because I had a P.O. box at the post office, right?
Used to it. Yeah.
Right. So I would check it every once in a while, but mostly it was junk mail, and most of the election postcards went there, which was very good. But my P.O. box is where we actually get our important mail. So I knew that I was not going to renew my P.O. box at the end of August. I'm trying to think what month this is, right? So I was going to let it expire. It expires at the end of August, and then you have 10 days to tell them where you want your mail sent.
Right.
So middle of July, I go to the post office and I put in a change of address card. And I'm like, okay. And they're like, great, this is perfect. 2 to 3 weeks. You're about 2 weeks, 10 days to 2 weeks is what they said. You're going to start seeing all your mail come to Elkhorn. Great. Awesome. And then plenty of time for me to make sure that nothing else is going to the P.O. box and clear it out, give them the key back, and boom, they cancel it, and I'm good to go.
All set up.
3 weeks go by, no mail. And not only am I not getting mail forwarded, but nothing is going to my P.O. box. Relatively nothing is going to my P.O. box. And the mail that I was getting at the Elkhorn house in the actual mailbox that's at the house, that stopped as well.
So you're going to the mail abyss.
Exactly.
Not good.
So I'm like, okay, so somebody got the notice to stop my mail, but then nobody followed through on telling somebody where to send it. Right? Mm-hmm. So I go back. And I'm like, okay. And I went to Silver Lake this time, and I'm like, hey.
Yeah, what's up?
Joe. My man Joe over at the Silver Lake Post Office, who actually he's worked there for a long time. Like, he knows me,
You've
right?
lived there for a long time.
Yeah, I've known him, right. And so I'm like, dude, where's my mail? And he's like, I don't know. Do it again. So we put another card in. He fills it out, that he types it in and everything. And he's like, okay, it accepted it. So, because like they scan your driver's license and all kinds of crap just to make sure everything's all matching up. Right. Okay, Nancy, it might be another couple weeks because now it's got to start all over, but you're golden. And I'm like, okay, Joe, I trust you. Been doing business with you for a long time. We're good to go. He's like, still stop by and make sure you check this P.O. box, but whatever. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick
Crickets.
tock. No mail. I will tell you what I am getting is my Elkhorn utility bill.
Oh, yeah. That will be on time.
But I don't even care about that because it just comes directly out of my bank account. So if I get it or not, that bill's going to get paid. I have changed the addresses for all of my mail, like went to, the credit cards and the investments and the bank accounts and the checking and just all of that stuff. I went online and changed all that. Right. So
Which you have to do.
Right. So it's not even like subject to this forwarding. I forwarded it myself. I just changed the address. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. So I go, let's see what I do. I went back to Joe in Silver Lake and was like, dude, I have some mail here in my P.O. box, but like there's a paycheck that Ty never got. There's some documentation that I sent off for because I need to get my real ID, and I lost my birth certificate and just stupid stuff in the move. And so anyway, and he's like, okay, we're going to do this again. We're going to put in again. And I was like, wait a minute. I don't want to do that yet. And he's like, okay, well then I highly recommend, because this was like a Thursday. He's like, if you don't see something by Monday, you call the 800 number, file a claim.
Almost 2 months by now.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
Yeah. 7 weeks. So on Monday, I got no mail. And I'm not even getting junk mail, dude.
It's
like nothing.
Cobwebs.
Okay? Because let me tell you something. When you get a new mortgage, every bank on every continent, on every planet in the solar system sends you crap to refinance. I'm like, I've had this mortgage for 36 minutes.
Right. Refi with us.
Right.
We can do better.
Right. We will appraise your house at 10 times the rate that it should be. And I'm like, yeah, no.
Give you more money than you ever needed.
Right. Yeah, so you could buy 4 houses. So nothing. I got nothing. I've fallen off the planet myself. So I'm like, okay, then I'm not even getting junk mail. So I go back to Joe and I'm like, dude, I didn't get it. He says, if you don't get anything by Monday, call Monday. So Monday comes around. I call the 800 number and I'm like, I don't know what to do here. Like, do you see? So they're looking in the computer for this, they're looking in the computer for this change. 2 of them that I've put in now, right?
Yeah.
There's nothing in their system under my name spelled incorrectly, under my maiden name, which was, 20 some years ago.
Right, but you never know.
Under the P.O. box, under the new address, nothing. And I know that both of these people, the gal at Elkhorn and Joe over in Silver Lake, I know these people put this in correctly.
Right.
Like, I heard the machine beep in acceptance of the information. Mm-hmm. Right? And Joe, even if one person did it wrong, the other one did, both of them didn't do it wrong.
Right. Someone had to get it right.
Right. So then I get a call. So I put this claim in, right? And I put in a call, and then I get a call and they're like, okay, well, we're going to, somebody will reach out to you. They'll email you or whatever. And so about 4 hours later, I get a call from this great lady named Christine. And she is the postmaster for Salem Lakes, which Salem Lakes covers like Trever and Silver Lake and probably Paddock Lake, if I had to guess, and just all these different. And so she's talking to me and she's like, this is bizarre. This is bizarre. And I'm like, well, what's really bizarre is that, like, my mail stopped.
Right.
Like, it just stopped. Like, half of this is somewhere. Like somebody's sitting with a big box of my mail somewhere.
Holding
and it's
it
all
hostage.
sitting, right, holding it hostage. And I said, my mail carrier is going to be really ticked Because one day he's going to have like 7 tons of mail.
He's going to be coming down the sidewalk with a radio flyer wagon full of mail.
Exactly. Back in the truck up in the driveway. Beep, beep.
Those Douglases got a lot of
God, why are they get it all at once? So she's like, it's just so bizarre. I'm just letting you know that they've transferred it to me here. I'm trying to figure this out. We're going to figure, I'm calling Milwaukee. I'm doing all this stuff. Because did you know that when you mail something from Lake Geneva to Lake Geneva, it goes to Milwaukee first?
Has to.
And you wonder why the post office is going out of business?
Well, they got to justify that 79-cent stamp.
Right. So, I mean, these poor people are so much more efficient than what the system allows them to do, right? Like, the people know what they're doing, but then they've got to deal with what, whoever. It's not the government, because remember, the post office is not a government organization. Anyway, so I've got Andrea at Elkhorn literally physically searching the post office for my mail. Like, I don't have any idea. Like, maybe it's like we're going to double check. I know it's not here, but we're just going to look in every nook and cranny. So this poor girl is looking around. Christine is searching the entire state, possibly the country, for my mail. And Joe's standing there going, I have no damn idea. It should be here. It's not here.
They found it at Cliff Clavin's house. No,
we have still not found it.
Really?
So I had to go all the way out to Paddock Lake. I had to, at where Christine was, and I had to refill everything out. She did everything, and then she, found a way, people higher than her told her how to, put it in the back door this information in. She did that. She called me the next morning, and she's like, I have good news. I thought she was going to say, I found your mail.
Right.
I was hoping that she would say, I found your mail. Because the other part of it is that nothing has been returned either.
So what you're sending out is going out, but it's not coming back.
Like what they're sending us.
Right.
Okay, so Ty personally sold a guy a piece of equipment. The guy's making payments. He's paying $200 every other week.
Right.
So we haven't gotten any of those checks, but he hasn't gotten them back yet either.
So it's going to an abyss. There is a drop point somewhere.
So
interesting.
Right. So then she called me. She said, it's in. I'm working on trying to figure out where your mail is, but it might just end up showing up because but
they don't know.
But so fingers crossed right now. Mm-hmm. Right now, the forwarding is in, and I should start getting my mail within the next few days.
Wow.
I know. Because what you want to see is the little yellow sticker. They that did
nothing.
Took 3 times. These people have bent over backwards trying to look for all of this crap for me, trying to get this thing in. They've been the best, and it's not their fault. It's not them. They're not holding on to my stuff.
I thought for sure you were going to say, a truck backed in and a box went up and it dumped its mail all over my driveway.
No, I did get my utility bill from Elkhorn, though, which, again, I don't care because it comes out of my bank account and I don't need it. So I can email
they
to
hand deliver it.
Well, yeah, probably. So, anyway, yeah. So that's my mail story. Just don't. You know what?
Scary.
Just keep your P.O. box and drive 35 minutes to get your mail every day. That's
well, and you pass the
all
post office every day.
What post office?
Elkhorns.
I'm not sure that would have made a difference because it doesn't really matter where it's going.
Well, if you're not getting it at all.
If I'm not getting it, right. It never made it to the Elkhorn post office for my guy to deliver it.
Right.
And he walked by one day and just kept on, because he walks, right? Mm-hmm. And he goes to the lady next to me, and then he walks by my house, and he goes to the lady, and I said,
on the other side?
And I was like, don't worry, you're going to be stopping at my house again soon. And he just kind of chuckled and.
Mailbox right here.
Yeah.
Right here.
Brand new mailbox,
mailbox,
as a matter of fact, right. So, anyway, it's nuts. It's absolutely nuts.
Well, you have to keep us up to date on that, because now I'm worried.
Yeah, don't mail me anything right now.
Well, maybe somebody should.
No, I won't get it. I mean, maybe I will now. Maybe tomorrow. I guess I didn't go out there and look yesterday. I should.
So
I should
you
go out
could
there and
have
look
mail.
when I get home today. I could have mail. But
If you get a big white box underneath your mailbox, that would probably be all the old mail you haven't got yet.
I know. It's just so weird. Mm-hmm. I mean, even they're baffled.
Yeah.
We know that you did. Like,
It would be strange.
We know you did this, right? And it's a
Right.
good thing I know this Joe guy, right? Because when Christine calls him, and he's like, Joe, I swear. Like he's like, I did that. I know this woman.
I know my job. I've done my job.
And I got to tell you why he remembers me. Can I tell?
Of course you
This
can.
is why he will never forget me forever and ever. Because when my dad passed away, and they sent my dad up here to Wisconsin, and I went to pick him up at the post office. Yeah. Joe was there, and I looked down and said, and he's like, "Oh, you have to sign right here and this and this," and I was like, because I didn't know what it like.
Yeah, what is it?
Right. And I was like, oh, it's my dad. And he had the look on his face like it was bad.
What?
So, yeah. And he's like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. And I'm like, oh no, he's, and I said, it's kind of funny though, because he never wanted to come to Wisconsin. And so he'll never forget me.
Here he is.
Right. And I said, now he is. Yeah. So anyway, so he'll never ever forget me, but yeah. And don't.
Definitely a funny story.
I know nobody be shocked by that story because I'm not the only person that has that story.
Oh, God, no. Yeah, a lot of people do.
Not funny, but it was really
yeah,
funny.
it is.
It was really funny. I was like,
you
oh.
can see the humor in it, even though it's
He
a
did.
sad.
It took him a minute.
Probably didn't know how to react to you. Is she going to lose her mind, or she got a really
Right.
good sense of humor?
Oh.
I don't know.
It's my dad. Anyway, oh my God. Okay. I have several friends and acquaintances that are aldermen in the city of Lake Geneva.
Okay. Yeah.
But I'm going to tell you what. I love these people, but they have lost their stinking minds. And they know I'm going to
enlighten
say
us.
this. They know they have absolutely no doubt that I'm going to talk about this. Halloween is on a flippin' Friday this year.
It's a perfect day.
Yeah. Guess when the city of Lake Geneva's trick-or-treating is?
I'm afraid to ask.
The Sunday before.
Why?
I don't know. I
Friday
don't know.
would be cool.
Let me tell you whose is on Friday. Bloomfield, Burlington, East Troy, Elkhorn, Delavan, Genoa City, Richmond, Illinois, Twin Lakes, Williams Bay. Guess who is not?
Lake Geneva.
Lake Geneva.
So
I don't
everybody
know. So here's what they did.
go everywhere
at
else
this
and
meeting,
take your kids out
right?
trick or treating.
At this meeting, they had a resolution that they passed, and it says, now therefore be it resolved that the City of Lake Geneva Common Council hereby establishes that the Sunday on or before Halloween Day will be the city's regular trick-or-treating day between the hours of 3 p.m. and 6 p.m. If Halloween falls on a Saturday, then trick-or-treating will be on Halloween Day between the hours of 3 p.m. and 6 p.m. Listen, I know y'all are freaked out about letting kids go around at night now because it's so dangerous
Go
to do
with
that.
them.
Even though, right. Here's a thought. The parents are supposed to go with them. Second of all, it's a Friday night.
Right.
Even if you do it from 4 till 7, like let them get, okay. And far be it from me to be logical because you know how much I hate common sense. As a mom, they're going to have a Halloween party on Friday.
Right.
Why aren't they coming home with their little costumes on and then the parents get home and they go right out trick or treat? Oh, no,
Yeah.
no. Now we have to do it twice.
Yeah, recostume them on Sunday, which, I mean, okay, yeah, it's a little bit safer during the day, but it's kind of lame. You want to be out there at night. A little bit of dark.
And listen, I'm not buying the whole, the businesses don't like it and all that crap. We're not talking about businesses here.
No.
Okay? This is a family event. This
Right.
is trick-or-treating.
And
we have lost our minds in
Yeah.
this country about tradition and trying to make everybody happy and, well, this is about this and this is about that. This is trick-or-treating. They need to do it. And everybody, oh my God, they had it from 1 to 4 and everybody said that was too long. We needed to be at 3. Oh my God.
It used to be 3 nights.
Yeah. Like you.
Yeah, it was the night before, the night of, and the night
Right.
after.
Right.
And we
Okay.
went till 8 o'clock.
And we went to
Sometimes
every
9.
town. And we went to every town around us.
Yeah, and as I
Okay.
got older, we went to different places.
Heck yeah. So, anyway, I know we were heathens, and we're trying to get away from that because, we were.
Oh, this is ridiculous.
But
this
come
is for
on.
the kids.
Why can't you have it from 4 until 7 or 5 until 8?
There's no reason not to. And again, it's for the kids.
Right.
And if people
On
don't want
Halloween.
to answer people don't want to answer the door.
Yeah.
Turn the light off.
Turn your light off and shut the damn
and you'll be
door.
left alone.
Like,
this is a
on,
created
people.
problem.
I will tell you this, that this was not a unanimous vote.
Well, that's good.
There were 3 people that voted on the side of
Friday night or on
voted
Halloween?
on the side of common sense, which was Linda Frame, Brian, and I can't remember Ryan's name, and Kathy Studley. So Linda, Brian, and Kathy voted.
They should have raised
to
both hands.
Common sense, and to have it. I mean, and they say, well, we can go back and revisit this. This is just a thing. But for this year, trick or treating.
That's too bad.
Is on Sunday, October 26th from 3 until 6 instead of Friday night, Halloween, like every other child's friends from other school systems, from other towns. Come on.
Oh, the nice thing is, if mom and dad got the time, take them to one of the other towns.
With
Take
the
them
other
to
kids.
Elkhorn.
Right.
Elkhorn loves trick-or-treating.
Oh, my gosh.
Yes.
Yeah.
And take them around there, and then do the lame one on Sunday.
Can I just ask you a quick question?
Absolutely.
I'm going to have a lot of trick-or-treaters, aren't I?
Yeah, you should.
Because I haven't had trick-or-treaters for years.
Oh, you'll get them, especially the way your front porch is. You'll get them. Absolutely.
Yay!
There is a street in Elkhorn that it's unbelievably overrun with trick-or-treaters. I'm not going to mention it
Broad
because I
Street?
don't want to put anything on anybody. No.
Oh, okay.
No, it's in town, but it is phenomenal. I used to take the race car there
Aw.
every year and set it up in one of the yards.
You'll have to tell me later.
Yeah, oh yeah, I will. But
Well.
yeah, Elkhorn is a really good trick-or-treating town.
I'm hoping
Kids
that I have a lot of
blast.
kids. I'm even getting stuff for the parents.
Oh,
Because we're new, right?
trick-or-
So...
Yeah, well, refreshment, keep them hydrated
some
or something.
refreshments, maybe
Yeah.
we'll see. So,
I
I'm
may-
going to be totally
I may find some
prepared.
kids to bring over.
I'm sure you can. I'm sure if you just look around a little bit, you'll find some.
Yeah,
But you know
maybe in my
what?
house.
It's on Friday night, so we're going to have fun, and we don't have to worry about the next
Yeah,
day.
and it's a little spooky. That'll be nice.
Right. Well, I mean, it's from 3 till 6. It's not like it's
But still,
dark out.
the sun starts coming down. There's a little bit of darkness there. But that's the excitement of Halloween.
No, Elkhorn is 5 to 7. Even better.
Or later.
Or later. I mean, I feel like
It'll
it's
be fun.
I feel like the trick or treat times are a little like the speed limit.
Well, yeah,
little
it's a
above,
suggestion.
Yeah, it's a suggestion. So,
Well,
anyway.
unless you get caught, then it's a hard line. But, as the driver of the speeding car, it's a suggestion.
It's a suggestion. It's about
Yeah, it's around
55.
that
Around
fast.
55.
Just don't go around too fast.
Circling 55. Hey, listen. I love the city of Lake Geneva. You guys are doing great. You're trying your hardest, but this epic failure. Got to tell you.
Yeah, that's sad.
This is not right. And I think in the backs of your head, you all know it. And you did have 3 people that tried to bring it to your attention. And I watched the minutes. I watched the debate. Mm-hmm. And it just doesn't make any sense for it not to be. You should have said.
both hands.
You should have said if it's on a Friday or a Saturday.
Right.
Then you have it in the evening or
Yeah.
Sunday afternoon or
Monday-
whatever you want to do. But
Monday through Thursday, I get it. It's really
and you know
kind
what?
of
That's fine.
bad
Nobody else
timing.
is doing it. Now, we used to
Right.
always do it. It didn't matter.
Oh,
to
no,
our
it
parents.
was on the
Whatever day,
31st.
we had our party at the end of the day. We came home from school. We threw that costume back on. And the moment our parents opened that front door, we were out.
We trick-or-treated on the way home.
Right.
Yeah, no.
So I understand it's different, but this, come on.
Yeah.
Like, no.
Lamesville.
No. And this whole dangerous thing, really? Is it so
Parents go
dangerous?
with your kids.
It's so dangerous in Lake Geneva? Is that the message?
it's
I
not.
don't think it is.
And you know what?
I don't
and
think
there's
it
plenty
is.
of officers out there doing their job.
Heck yeah.
And there's safety in numbers. All the kids are walking together. It's not like Michael Myers is going to show up and snatch one of them.
Yeah, it's
Come
not the
on.
movies.
Well, he
I-
died in the last one.
Listen, I have to give a shout out. I have no idea. I have to give a shout out to the fire department the other day. I know.
I'm waiting quietly.
So the guy was working on the alarm and we had to test it. And we were on the phone with the call center, making sure that the phone lines were going through. And we tested it once, and she's like, yeah, okay, well, one line went through, but there's a backup line that didn't go through. And so we're like, okay, well, we're going to do it again. So we did it the second time, and both lines went through, and that seemed to be okay.
Perfect.
And so everybody pulled everything out of test mode, and about probably 36 seconds after we did that call that didn't get through went through.
Uh-oh.
And instead of, I don't know, the people at the call center communicating or looking at the screen and saying, 30 seconds ago they were in test mode and now we've got an alarm. Instead of him using common sense.
And now we got a bunch of firefighters that just woke up.
Uh-huh.
They got to have somewhere to go.
Full response.
I can't be awake sitting here. I got to go
Full
somewhere.
response.
Empty the barn.
Which, I
Filled
mean,
up
it
the parking
wasn't. They
lot.
sent one truck. 2 police officers drove by. They sent the ambulance. The ambulance did a quick U-turn because I'm like, no, don't even pull in. Just keep on going.
Can't do that with the fire department.
No, they won't. They got to cut it out. They got to talk to you. And I was like, I'm so sorry. And then the guy was like, why are you sorry? You didn't do this. And I was like, dude, you don't know me. Clearly, I am a very respectful person of your time and resources,
True. That's
and
very true.
I am beside myself that even the amount of fuel that you used to go 4 blocks to come here was used. And so I am so sorry. And so the gal that was driving, I can't remember her name, but she's just like, she never even got out. And because I was like, no. And she's like, we got you. It's fine. But yeah.
Did you tell him my co-host is kind of a butt and he's going to have a lot of fun?
No,
with
I
this?
didn't, but I said, please don't tell the chief. And he's like, it's okay, he's out of town. And I was like, okay.
Well, if it was before like 9 o'clock, he was still sleeping.
He was probably asleep anyway, yeah. So, no, it was in the afternoon and full response.
Oh, so they were probably done with their sleep and their naps. So they probably wanted something to do. It works.
It was a beautiful response. And I feel terrible that they wasted their time because of somebody else's mistake. I was like, because what if something happened and you're like 2 minutes late and something happens to somebody?
Well, they're already
like
out.
that's my problem. Well, that's what he said. He said, well, then we would drive away from you. And I'm like, yeah, but I just don't like to waste other people's resources.
Right. False alarms are horrible.
Yeah.
They really are.
It's embarrassing.
But truly, it's not a waste of time because you got a response and they got more practice on it.
That, and I know it works now.
Right.
So,
right.
I mean,
there's a lot of positive in there. And we have a good fire department. They do a great job. I do like picking on them because, it's easy.
Yeah. But I did say, I was like, don't tell the chief. And he's like, he's out of town. So now I know
it's logged anyway.
I know. And now I know it'll get back to him. He's going to be like,
well, guys, go back to sleep. It's not a real alarm.
It's right. I didn't say that to him. I didn't. Because you weren't there.
I would have said something.
I know you would have. Anyway, that's Life Matters for today. I think you've had enough of us. Probably too much. Mike's going to kill me.
Oh, he won't. He'll just wait till Thursday.
I don't know. He likes
over.
to play. He likes to play music eventually. So anyway, but yes, next week we will have Alex in here.
Awesome.
And we will talk about a lot of things next week with her, including Oktoberfest here in Lake Geneva that's coming up and some other things. And and then we'll have her specific segment to end the show. So we will have a completely new format on Life Matters next week.
We'll
Plus,
have it all dialed in almost.
Right. And if you missed any part of this show, of course, you can catch us on Spotify. Lake 96.1 has a YouTube channel. And, of course, you can check it at lake961.com. Go back
and the
listen.
second time is always better because it ages a little bit.
Oh, just like fine wine.
Yes. In the square.
Coming up,
While
more
people
music.
walk by. Free food.
Coming up, more music right here on Lake 96.1.